What is up, everyone? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I've got a story for you today. For those of you who don't know me, I used to work at a bank. I worked there for 2 years. And when working at the bank, anyone will tell you this, you get a good idea of what your city kind of like shapes out to look like, okay? I mean, you got your rich, you got your poor, you got your crazy, and you got your sane, okay? I've seen all kinds. I've seen good and I've seen fucking bad, all right? But this one guy really stuck with me, okay? Because this guy was out there, right? This guy, like, his mannerisms were okay, but I mean, like, what he was doing was out. I mean, no, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna give you guys a little scenario here. I'm working on a Saturday, got my suit and tie on, dealing with Mrs. Johnson, right? Mrs. Johnson, we're gonna do that deposit for you today. Yeah, perfect, great. Working on my computer, but I got my peripherals going, all right? Got my peripherals working, and Spidey senses over here detect a little something, all right? So I kind of glance to look over, and Jesus Christ. Picture this guy just standing in line, arms down, blank face, like he's recalling his times in Vietnam, right? And just hanging out of his mouth, just munching away on a Q-tip. On a fucking Q-tip, all right? Now you're gonna ask me, Matthew, but like, are we talking just just the stick part of the Q-tip? Because I mean, you chewed on a straw, the stick, no. Fucking stick, cotton, and all, the whole 9 yards, right? Just in there, gnawing on it as if it's just like a piece of T-bone steak, right? Like Montreal steak spice on that shit, right? And I'm just like, holy shit. And I'm like, I'm distracted, obviously, right? And she's like, can we make it $40 instead of 60? Yeah, 40 Q-tips. It's okay, no problem, got it, And I'm just trying to, and here's the thing, right? Bank tellers, I don't know if they'll say this or not, but if we see someone online that like, I don't want to deal with, I'm going to time my transaction so that I don't have to pass that person, right? But I fucked up, obviously, right? Because, I mean, I couldn't drag on the transaction for longer than it was necessary. So Mrs. Johnson leaves, have a great day, and who shows up? You got Q-tip Muncher in my face, right? But it gets better. Obviously, this guy has to be one of those customers who just wakes up one morning and says, you know what? I'm going to make my way to the bank. I don't know what I gotta do, but I'll figure it out when I'm at the cash. So I'm there. Hi, how's it going? And he's just like chewing away on his Q-tip as if nothing's going on, right? And again, just trying to figure out what like he needs to do, a deposit, withdrawal, Obviously, I got a front row seat here to the Cirque du Soleil Q-tip acrobatics, and I say that because every once in a while he'd be like, and he'd flip the Q-tip from one side of his mouth to the other side. But now, I don't mean take it from here, put it here. I mean, flip the ends, right? Obviously, because you don't want the left side cotton to mix with the right side molars, right? You don't want that shit intertwining and fuck up your game, right? No. Doesn't work. So I'm sitting here just trying to contain myself, right? And while this guy, is just sucking on his Johnson & Johnson Q-tip, and I can tell, wasn't that equate shit, right? This guy was like AAA quality cotton here, right? It wasn't like some like cheap ass shit, all right? I did the transaction. It was awkward as hell. The guy's slurping and shit, like it's kind of drooling a bit, and you'd think you'd have cotton, so like, Anyway, and this guy was a regular, right? He'd come every so often, and he'd come in with a Q-tip. Like, this was his thing. Like, people do things. Like, I don't know, you go to a bar, give me a Scotch 7. That's my thing. It's my drink. This guy, give me a Q-tip. Let me chew on that. Like, I don't know. It's just, people do weird shit. And I mean, I work there, and I'm the employee, so I gotta be like, it's a nice Q-tip you got there, bud. Line of credit? No, okay, no problem. And there's all kinds of these people you get at the bank. And I've got a shitload of more stories for you guys coming. So if you guys enjoyed that, let me know. Let me know if you've seen some crazy shit, or if you were a bank teller or bank personnel and you've experienced some crazy shit. I still, like, it's playing, like, it's just playing in my head, and I can't, like, even speak normally. It's there. Anyway, guys, if you like what you see, follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. Got videos uploading on the daily. So, on the daily, what the fuck did I just... Anyway, videos being uploaded daily. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.